What's going on, Vape Nation, and what the hell is wrong with the weather? It is almost May and it's cold as shiz outside. Anyways, today, what are we doing today? We are going to be reviewing the Hcigar Brass Turtleship. It's a clone, but you guys know that. As it is, we'll go to the zoom view, we'll take a closer look. After that, we'll vape on it some more, and I'll let you know what I like and what I don't like. Alright, so stick around. And we're back. So this is the Hcigar Brass Turtleship zoom view, and I guess sort of unboxing. So as you can see, this is the box. Typical Hcigar box. Get that out of the way. Nice foam, if you care about that. And it comes in the plastic. Okay, so I mean, it's a nice looking mech. I like the light brass or brushed brass look is very nice, at least in my opinion. Engraving is nice, Korean I believe, and I guess you got your turtle ship. Let me see if I can get that in view. And there we go. Nice. Okay, so first let's start off with, I guess, the button, or the top cap. So there's a top cap. You can see the brass and I guess the juice well around it. Now it is a 510 floating pin. It is a bit stiff. You have to kind of work it in as you go along. Looks like a silver plated contact. Now, the one thing I want you to take note of, pretty much any addy that you put in is going to push that pin out. So how much, depending on the addy. This is a K-Fun 3.1 Hcigar clone. That pushes it out slightly. Push that back in. This is the Hcigar 3D. Again, that pushes it out slightly as well. And just to give you another look, this is a Trident V2 from Tobacco. So you can see how much that pushed the pin down. So keep that in mind, that the pin generally is going to come down for if you want the addy to sit flush on the top cap. Okay, so you got the first piece, second piece, or second tube, third tube, and you have the switch. Throw's not bad. Locking ring. Not really a fan of this locking ring. There's no grooves or anything, so if you, again, typical or any Mac, if you notch that ring down, or really tighten that down, you ain't gonna move. Silver pin or silver plated connection or pin. This is how you'd use this plastic to adjust for battery rattle. Keep in mind it really doesn't go that high or that much, but I mean in most cases it's not bad. You can see the 4 venting holes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and overall switches works pretty good. And, I mean, it throws a little bit high for my taste, but other than that, it's not bad. So let's take a look at 18350 mode. I'm going to use a nipple top 18350 initially. A little bit of battery rattle. So again, you got to adjust this plastic slightly. Don't get too much. No battery rattle. Not bad. I think I gotta adjust it a little bit more just to make it more flush, but you get the idea. 18350 button top or flat top. There you go. Very small in the hand. Not bad. Take a look at 18500 mode. Threads are really good, pretty good. I wouldn't say buttery like the Infinite that I reviewed last week or week before, but they are still typical Hcigar, which is pretty good. Again, I'm adjusting so that everything sits flush and no battery rattle. There you go. 18500 mode with a flat top battery. Here it is with the nipple top. Probably have to back this out slightly. Oops, too much. No. Okay, so one of the issues that I found with this, see, you have it, I don't know if you can see that, give me a second. So depending on which addy's on here, you'll notice you have a slight notch. Like it won't close all the way if you're using a button top or nipple top battery. So as you can see, like that's the most I could back it in. I've already backed down this plastic all the way that, all the way that it can go. I mean, I don't know, maybe, I don't think you're supposed to remove the plastic per se. Actually, let's give that a try. No. Actually, no, there's no way that you can remove the plastic. Otherwise, it's always firing. So, if the top's flush, if you're using a nipple top battery, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get that little notch right here where it doesn't screw in all the way and it's not flush. Alright, so that's with 18500 nipple top battery. And I've tried this for all these different addies, and yeah, it still sticks out. Now, again, even in 18650 mode, flat top battery, as you notice, the threads are smooth, like I mentioned, or pretty smooth. So that's flush, and that's flush. A little bit of rattle, but just adjust that plastic at the bottom. You should eliminate the rattle with a flat top battery. There you go. So we still got to adjust it just slightly. No battery rattle. Now, like I said, if you use the nipple top battery, that side's flush. Even if you back this all the way down, as you can see, that's what you're going to get. It's not going to go all the way in. It's not going to sit flush. You're going to have that line if you're using button or nipple top batteries. So keep that in mind. I would generally just go flat top batteries and you should be fine. But overall, I mean, that's in 18650 mode. Turtleship and brass or brushed brass. It's a nice looking mech. So we're going to go to the other view and we're going to vape it, and I'm going to tell you what I like and what I don't like. So stick around. Alright, and we're back. So I'm going to vape on this Hcigar Brass Turtleship bit. I have the Infinite Omega on. dripper. And vapes pretty good. Now, I'll tell you what I like about this mech. What I like is I like the look. I think it's real sexy. This brushed brass look, along with the brass polish accents. Engraving's nice. Let's see, engraving. Yeah, I mean it's a nice looking mech. Okay, I vaped pretty well. But unfortunately, there's a few things that I don't like about this. First one being the 510 top cap, the floating 510 pin. Pretty much any addy that you put on this piece is pretty much pushing this floating pin all the way to the max, which is good, I guess, because you get it flush, but it really doesn't allow you to have room for, like, if you wanted an 18650 nipple top battery. But other than that, I don't like the locking mechanism. There's no grooves or anything like that, so sometimes it's very hard to actually grab onto it to lock this piece. I also do not like, I don't like this plastic adjuster. I don't know if it's just me, or I find screws, like metal screws, a lot easier to adjust, but you saw me in the zoom video, or zoom view, that I was having a hard time adjusting it to get no battery rattle. I just find it easier with like a metal pin. But overall, would I buy this? I bought it, but would I buy it again? I'm going to have to say no. Even though I got it for $42, I got it from Community 101 at wackedoutecig.ca. You can check their Facebook, Community Vapes. $42, good price, I think. Canadian. But with all the minuses that I've notated or let you guys know about, I couldn't recommend this just because those things bother me. Now, if they don't bother you, then that's fine. Pick it up. Again, it's very nice. Threads are nice. The look is very nice. Switch, I mean, it throws a little bit high for my taste, but I mean, it's okay. But if you're using strictly flat top batteries, good to go. But overall, I don't think I would have bought it. I mean, going back, would I buy another one, or would I buy it again? No, I don't think I would. But that's just my opinion. Give it a try if you guys feel like giving it a try. Don't mind the bus. And this is Job 131 Vape saying, you know what I'm saying, keep your wicks wet.